Hey folks, I'm Surveying Glory and welcome to part 34 of my campaign as the Gothi in Total War Rome 2. So here we are in Italy. We've managed to take Brundisium from Gallic Rome, and I had planning to head up toward Benventum, but I think this army has been hindered. How far could they get on forced march?
When your feet bleed, you can moan.
Okay, not too far. So I might instead send this army over to Cosentia. We should be able to take that. If there's no army there, it'll be fine.
Yes.
Might try and assassinate this guy first. So don't have much chance. We've got 1 in 4 chance of some sort of positive outcome. So I'll maybe come back to that. Over here we've got Palmyra and Armenia, and potentially also the Sassanids giving us problems. It looks like they're heading up towards Athene, so I'm going to bring this army up into that city instead. I might just have to try and hold on to whatever I can right now. And I probably could do with, well, we've got 5 spears. Oh, that's good. There we are. Who's this? Gothic Spear Women. Germanic Spear Masters. Let's get the Spear Masters, I think. Or I think I'm going to get these guys actually. I know we've got 5 units of spears there, that's enough, plus we've got the Germanic pikes. Yeah, I think we'll take the Tervingi warriors.
Fight with us. It's a good life.
Okay, we've got another army up here that's heading towards Thessalonica, and I've pulled my armies over thinking they were going to attack Apollonia Pontica, so nicely sidestepped us there. I don't have anything up here, no, I don't. So,
Share my fire.
I don't care about trespassing against Armenia any longer.
Good mover.
They're going to hit us, I'd expect, no matter what.
All Father be praised.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay.
Ready for orders.
Okay, I'm hoping they don't have any siege equipment, any ballistas or onagers or anything in there. So they'd have to lay siege to Thessalonica. I was just wondering whether it's worth my while
Ready for orders.
force marching a bit closer. But I don't think it's necessary. As long as they're in support range of each other. We can drive them north or west. Building up another army here.
All Father be praised.
I think I'll move them up to Odysseus.
I want hourly patrols.
And no, not into Odysseus, thank you. I think we need this to be a defensive army.
We need good fighters.
Damn. Do I cancel that other one? I think it's probably best to. Okay, so they've got 2.5 stacks heading up. going to be hard pushed here anyway. We might have to give ground a bit, concentrate our forces, and then try and pick them off.
For the all highest.
I don't think that one unit's going to make that much of a difference one way or another in there. Whereas an extra unit in here could be quite helpful. Got a full stack there. And up here, I really need to find out where the assassins have gone.
How can I assist you?
I don't know if that's one of the armies, or the army that was up there. So where can you get to try and give me vision? Okay. No, right, that's fine. My worry was that the Sassanids were going to be heading up in this direction to put sort of three-pronged attack on us. Let's pull this army back to here. I'm thinking that I might have to pull that back in to link up with this army if the pressure gets too much. And our agents. Yeah, okay. Ingund, where are you? What can you do out of much cash? Can you do anything against this guy? Not here, too expensive. And there.
You looking at me?
Okay, just come over here then.
The All-Father guides
And
my
at least give us some vision up these sorts of areas if that army does move out.
I'm getting a twitchy sword hand.
And Siegfried, yeah, I'm bringing you back to help with the defence. So that leaves us just with these guys here. I don't know if the well, do we? How much did it cost? Yeah, we could give it a try. Let's take the chance. Failed. Okay. So that army, probably actually just leave it there. It's got support from whatever garrison we've got here, which is nil. We've got construction site. I don't want to put that on it. Okay, if I have to lay waste to the territory in here, we have to lay waste to it. So I'll send these guys over, have a bit of a look down here.
Getting on our way. We take this for the tribe.
Alright, so we'll fight this and yeah, probably occupy it. If I can hold on to the lands over here, I will. So let's go ahead. I'm wondering how keen Gallic Rome is to make war on us. I'd like to just get peace with them, to be honest, but it's only a couple of turns since they declared their war, so I don't think that's going to happen. Let's keep you guys just back here for now. Our archers up front.
Disbanding! Battle group! Brigands! Ready! Stay where I put you!
And
Field
put you over
artillery!
here. Okay, you can reach in there. Let's actually
Archers!
group those guys together.
We are the Dark Forest! Warriors eager for blood! Grouped and ready!
That will do there. And we've got Germanic pikes as well.
Tremble before us! Noble horse!
Kind of about us in there.
Warriors ready!
The Scout Riders. In fact, why not put them over this side?
Disbanding battle group!
We'll start the battle.
Ready to rain down getting sick of these speeches. You know what to do. You know what I expect.
Okay, let's
I
get
know you will not let me down.
these guys up here.
Once more, my friends, I ask you for the honor of fighting with you. We are the Dark Forest! Forward!
There's kind of about us.
Noble horse! Run, curse you! Scouts!
Under cav up here.
Riders, forward! Ballista!
Our hidden
Right,
units have been
get
discovered.
behind. You guys get in there.
Go!
And kind of about us.
Swift
You
horsemen!
come back here.
Warriors, move out! We will pierce their hearts! Archers! Surrender! Warriors of Germania!
Stop there for now.
Ready for battle! Brigand! Monaco!
That's the game.
Ballista! Fire on them!
Okay, they're breaking already. So you
Warriors!
go and hit them.
Axe warriors! Charge! Commander!
You come up to there.
Invicta! Melee warriors! Sons of Woden! Axe warriors! Archers! Battle!
Okay, I want you all to shoot at them.
Brigands!
Our general is under attack.
Pikemen! Warriors eager
You
for
get in there,
Pikemen! Charge!
chase them down. Cav, you go and get them. That will end the battle. Okay, lost 98 due to them being a bit aggressive, getting to me before I was quite set. I expected them to stay in the captured zone. Never mind. And we will just occupy it.
For the tribe!
Yep, just gonna have to live with that. If we get slums, we get slums. Next target obviously up there. Okay, so that's us moved everyone. We are 0% risk, their influence is down, loyalty is okay. I don't think there's anything to do in here. Right, diplomacy, I don't really think it's worth looking at, to be honest. Marcomanni is down at 64 now. These guys getting further and further away from any sort of confederation. And Gallic Rome.
Do not waste time on pleasantries
No.
and babble.
How about you guys?
You have my attention. Now, do
What
not
is it
try
you're
to
after
charm.
anyway?
For that, pain.
And Armenia. Yeah, trespassing sent you right down. But knew that was happening anyway. Let's end the turn and see what these buggers got up to. Yeah, they're coming hard.
All Rome looks
right,
forward
okay,
to seeing
cool.
your leaders strangled
Hispania
very,
criteria.
very slowly during the triumphal ceremony.
Yeah, I think I might pull out of Italy then. Rival banquet. Let's just attend. Right in the capital. All other parties are impressed by my display of power. Great. Right. Okay, so we've got these guys joined the war against us. So close to sacking Rome. But I think we do just pull back.
Come, sit, share my fire. All Father be praised. How can I help? As you say.
Come,
You as well.
share my fire.
Okay, into the sea.
Only those touched by the moon would do that.
And we'll pull you over here if we can. They've stayed put. They're out of range of the garrison, but never mind. Brundisium. Let's destroy that. Oh, come on. Destroy that. Just lay waste to everything we can. And let them pick up the pieces. And that gives us another 2 armies to help defend over here. So interestingly, these armies didn't move. They also put in a bit closer, but we've got this army here. So we've got 1, 2, 3 full Palmyrian stacks plus half stack of Armenians. 4th full Palmyrian stack. 5th full Palmyrian stack. So, and what's this? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 and a half. 1.5 Armenians. Right.
How can I assist?
Come up here.
The All-Father guides my steps. The shadows are friends.
So no immediate threat from the Sassanids. But if I pull this army back, it might encourage them to move forward. Seen that happen before. Get some more units in here. We'll get the Gothic pikes, I think, they're a bit better.
Are you ready to do your duty to the
Got a
tribe?
couple of units of them. Another couple of Gothic archers. I don't know. I think it's better to leave that army there for now and then force march it back if we need to. You stay there, build up.
Ready for orders.
If I leave this army here and they attack, at least I've got some half decent units. Thuringi warriors and armoured Germanic swordsmen. And the Gothic axe warriors aren't too bad either for defensive troops. But it's still only not even a stack and a half against potentially 2.5 stacks. 3, maybe even 4. So that army could be destroyed if it stays put. But on the other hand, if it stays put, they need to deal with it. Which buys me time to get my other 2 armies back in here. Now if we can get these 2 armies and these 2 armies congregated, it gives me a good force. So I think he's going to stay there. And we need to take the chance to eliminate this army if we can, before it can link up with anything else.
For the tribe.
And
For the tribe.
okay,
For the all highest. For the all
yeah, we're going to go in with this army as the main attacker. So you can come up to reinforce.
How can I help? Get moving.
And you're going to make the attack. I think we'll fight that battle in the next turn. So in the meantime, again, I don't think there's anything to do in here. We don't have enough money. I think we've only got 200 odd. I could embezzle some funds, I suppose. I haven't done that for a while. Try and get me some money, please. Because we're getting a bit short and we might need to recruit a few units. But I'm not getting to spend anything on settlements just now, but that's just going to have to be the way it is. So, yep. These guys are just sitting back and watching us being attacked on all sides. Marcomanni. Quadi. And Nanner Valley.
We have need of talk, I'm sure. But we also need good food, a warm fire, and warm women.
There's nothing else in here, is there? You're not going to declare war against, say, Gallic Rome? Nope. And if the Marcomanni aren't going to do it, then I don't expect anybody else will.
I look forward to your wisdom, but I trust you will not object to a cup
No,
of wine
no,
first.
and no. Okay, just need to go out alone.
Ready for orders.
So yeah, let's make the attack, set it up, and then we will fight this in the next part.
Attack! Getting on our way. Ready for
And
orders.
they're now in range of the garrison as well, which is an unexpected bonus. I actually expected them to move further up that direction.
Ready for battle.
Okay, and I just remembered, it's Queen Mum. Okay, so I'm going to put a break in here and we'll fight this in the next part. So thanks very much for watching, I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment and rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.